Hey guys, I am back and I told you that I was going to be reading you a story. Before I read our story today, I just wanted to show you our buddies that I have, and I'm going to tell you a social story using my buddies. I know that we always have our feeling buddies over in the safe space. Sometimes we have them at the circle time just in case we need to hold them, in case we're feeling some type of way that morning. But I'm going to tell you a story using my buddies and maybe what's going on with you. So I have Happy, and Happy was just as happy as he could be. He was going to school every day, just like you. And he has the smile on his face. His eyes are even looking happy. And all of a sudden school shuts down. No more school, and we didn't even know that that was coming. So Happy kind of turns into anxious, a little scared, and sad. You might feel sad if you miss your friends, you miss your teachers. I know I miss you, and I have felt sad during this time. I've also felt a little scared. This type of teaching is different for me, and it's a little scary because I don't know that you're watching this. I don't know if it's working for you. I don't know. So that can be kind of scary. Lots of times when I turn on the news, it's a little scary to hear what's going on and that there's sick people in the world. So that's scary, and that feeling can come in. And also anxious. This kind of time makes Miss Sivek very anxious. So when I feel sad, scared, or anxious, I know one thing that helps me that we always did in the classroom. We always were able to breathe and say that we can handle it. So I have it on star just because, you know, I like the star. It was the first one we ever started with as a school family. And sometimes when I feel any of these feelings, I want to star. I want to smile, take a deep breath, and relax. That's my star. So I'm going to smile, take a deep breath, and relax. And I'm going to say to myself, I can handle this. This is different, but I'm safe. I'm with my caretaker, and I can handle this. It's different, but I'm okay. I'm gonna breathe and know that I can make it through anything. I'm with my caretaker, and I am safe. Once you've had your breathing, and it takes a minute to realize that you're safe, and it takes a minute for that calm to show up. And sometimes it takes longer when there's a situation like this and we haven't been in school for a long time, but calm will start to show up. And when calm shows up, remember your face kind of relaxes and your breath is a little deeper. And you might not be back to happy yet, but calm lets you know that you're okay and you feel kind of settled on the inside. You're ready to learn. So I come to you today with a story about Shubert and Sophie and how they are working through these big feelings inside that sometimes make us like, I can't handle it. So Shubert and Sophie are going to work through some of those feelings about staying at home. This is my story. I had to print this out because it's a new book, and it's not in actually the book form. I had to print it off of the computer. So I'm gonna flip the pages and let you see the picture as I read the words. This would be your front cover, and it says Shubert and Sophie stay home. Things in Bug Valley have been different lately. Shubert and Sophie have been at home for many days. You can see it's different for them. Look at their faces. Their mouths are turned down. Their eyes look like they're maybe a little upset. Shubert kind of even looks angry. His eyebrows are angry. They're pushed in. There is a new virus that's making a lot of people sick. Staying home keeps families safe and healthy, and it helps to keep the virus from spreading. People all over the world are staying home. And this is Shubert and Sophie at their home. The first few days at home together were fun for Shubert and Sophie. It was kind of like spring break or a snow day. So maybe the first few days felt like a break from school, and we could all use a break sometimes. They played board games. They played outside. They took family walks. They even worked a giant jigsaw puzzle together. One morning, after about a week of staying at home, Shubert woke up grumpy. He grumbled about doing his schoolwork. He grumbled about being at home and about missing his soccer games. He grumbled about everything. Sophie woke up grumpy that very same day. She cried, "I miss my school family. I miss my friends. And I'm angry my field trip to the zoo was canceled." Their grumpy feelings turned into grumpy actions. Sophie grabbed Schubert's pencil as he did his schoolwork. Shubert yelled, "Stop! Mom! Sophie keeps bothering me." Mom was feeling grumpy that day too. She snapped at Shubert and Sophie. "Can't you two just stop fighting?" Dad growled loudly, "Enough!" It was like the whole family had forgotten how to solve problems. They forgot how to ask for a turn. They forgot how to use their big voice. They even forgot how to take a big, deep belly breath. Some days staying at home was hard. Mom and Dad heard the frustration in their own voices and felt the knots in their tummy. They looked at each other and then both took 3 deep breaths together. Finally, Dad said, "It's hard to have so many changes. It seems like we're all feeling big feelings like sad and frustrated." Mom said, "Shubert, you wanted to go to your soccer games and practice with your friends." Shubert nodded, yeah. Mom said to Sophie, "Sophie, you wanted to go to the zoo with your class and play with your friends." Sophie nodded, yeah. Mom continued, "We can all handle staying at home. It's hard, but we can handle it. Breathe with me." The whole family took 3 slow, deep breaths together. Their shoulders relaxed, their eyes softened, and the knots in their tummy faded away. That evening for dinner, Shubert said, "One of our assignments from Miss Bookbinder is to write down one thing that we're grateful for each day. Even after my grumpy day, I wrote that I'm grateful for my family." Sophie had an idea. Let's all share a gratefulness. So they took turns sharing their gratitude. It felt so wonderful that they decided to make sharing gratefulness a regular part of their dinner time ritual. The end. That was our story, Shubert and Sophie Stay Home. That's written by Dr. Becky Bailey, who has developed all of our conscious discipline stuff. So my homework for you is to think about something that you are grateful for. Think about something that you feel so happy to have. Something that gives you that good feeling inside, maybe a warm feeling where your eyes soften and you have a smile on your face. I think about my family, and I think about our dinner time together. That's something that I'm grateful for at home. I'm grateful that we are safe and that we don't have to get out when we don't need to. I'm grateful that we're healthy. So I want you to think about something that you are grateful for. You might have many things that you can think of that you're grateful for, and make a list with your caretaker. Share some of those things that you're grateful for and have them write them down, and maybe you draw a picture of what you are grateful for. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Love ya.